around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you never moved on if you tried. I don't believe it.
Chicago. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. Here comes 3rd and 6. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll motion over Pierce. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards. On the ground, this is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is a great look here, Mike. When you have a very versatile tight end, the ability to move him around, he's like the ultimate chess piece. In this snap, he's lined up in the slot. His ability to get downfield and use that big body, when you're going against these zone defenses, oftentimes that's the vulnerability of the coverage. The ball was on time, the ball was accurate, and then his big tight end, he just did the rest.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And the Vikings have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. He will fight his way to the end zone. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Williams to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
Mike, you want to convert on third down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to, or working as a runner instead.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run here with Benson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Throwing is Williams. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Again, it's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is up and through. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Williams. Let's take it in. It's James Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Chicago. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. At their own 33-yard line. The man in motion is Watson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. first and 10. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Williams on first and 10. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
The end of the first half with the score Vikings 42, Bears 17.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Room up the sideline at the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. A give. Here's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They try the right side with Benson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. the handoff. This is Benson. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
How How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, it's Benson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Here's a run with their tight end. He fumbled the football. The Bears have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run with Benson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. No problem there on the extra point. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the man.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. On second down, it's Benson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, it's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the move, left is Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Benson. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here now, 3rd and 5. Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bears first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. To throw is Williams. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Bears. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. For the fifth time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or